Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Lusine with Haute Cuisine Catering, and today we're cooking vegan chili. This is a great winter dish that everybody likes in my family, and all our guests and whoever ordered, they always like this dish. The prep that we did already, first of all we need onion is the starting. We will start with the diced onion, yellow onion. Then we have bell peppers, any color that you have at home, it can be used. We have diced carrots, we have canned diced tomatoes. Then we have raw beans. So for the beans you can use again any beans, and I always prefer to do like a mixture of beans, so it can be pinto beans, kidney beans, black beans, but this one is a little bit different because usually people don't use garbanzo beans for chilies, but I love garbanzo beans and this is going to be our specialty for the night. So we have raw pinto beans, then we have garbanzo beans. We will mix all the beans together and we'll add the water. Just a tap cold water. For your recipe it will be half a cup of the beans, half a cup of the raw garbanzo, the chickpeas, and you will cover with water. For 1 cup total it will be at least 3 cups of water. And so let's do that. I will measure and we will start cooking on a very low heat. As soon as it boils, you have to cover the lid and let it cook and simmer for around 40 minutes to an hour. As soon as you see that the beans are fully cooked, okay, so let's start. And so no salt needed, nothing, just a high heat first. As soon as it boiled, cover, and then in 40 minutes, approximately 40 minutes to an hour, it will be cooked. But you should check, and I already pre-cooked my beans before, so let's see. The cooked beans are here. I will show it to you. And the water, it's good to have even extra water, so this way when you start making a chili you will use the extra water. So when you take the bean and it's completely, you can do a puree, so it is cooked. Okay, so now let's start with sauteing our vegetables. Okay, so this is a bigger portion than you are going to have, but all the measurements you will have in your recipe, so don't worry about that. Okay, so I will start first with the onion. Okay. So light olive oil for cooking. Sauteing the onion. So onion goes first. Let the oil heat a little bit. You can also, for the beans, you can also use canned beans, any kind, and garbanzo canned. But in your packages you will have everything raw garbanzo beans and the pinto beans. Okay, so the oil is ready. We can put this here. I can hear the little sizzle. So we will saute the onion until it has a slight golden color. So I will be doing this, and then so we will be watching the onion, and I also would like to dice a little bit chopped cilantro. That's the last ingredient that we will have in our chili. So For any herb that I use, it's washed very well. You always check the water, it shouldn't have any sand. Then the ends, let's say this part, I will never throw that away, but I will dice that right now, chop that raw on a smaller pieces, and we will use it for when we start putting all the vegetables. It will be also cooking together with all the vegetables. So it's really nice and soft stems, so you don't have to throw this away. That's what I usually see, and I feel like it's a waste because you can always use that part and it's still the same vegetable. And this we will keep it until end, and we will use it at the end, so the fresh leaves. Okay, so I will dice this right now. Okay, let me check my... Okay, I'm checking the onion, and as soon as the onions are cooked, we will be back. Okay, so onions have a slightly golden color, and I have that translucent color, and I'm adding the bell peppers. I'm adding the carrot. Again, I will be sauteing this until it's almost also has that smell of the slightly sauteed vegetable, and then it shouldn't be overcooked. So on a higher heat, I think it's better to do, so this way it doesn't get overcooked, but you have that flavor to start with as a base. Okay, so as soon, and we will be mixing constantly so it doesn't burn, but it has the golden brown color. Okay, and we will be back to combine all the other ingredients to finish our chili. Okay, so the vegetables are ready. Okay, now we're gonna add garlic, minced garlic. You can also do a smoked, roughly chopped, diced. Okay. Before adding the tomatoes, I want to saute the garlic. Okay, now we feel all the aroma and smell, and next is going to be our tomatoes. Okay. I will probably bring, for the volume that I have, I'll bring one more can of tomatoes. This is good. Okay, and the next will be the beans. So now we're just putting everything together, all the ingredients that we have. So we see beans and garbanzo. The amount of water we will put on top, it's gonna be to cover everything. Okay, the heat we should put on a high heat. And now let's talk about the seasoning. So what we have here, I have smoked paprika, I have regular paprika, it's mixed together. Then we have cumin, but in your package you will have everything combined. So, and also optional is the cayenne pepper. If your family likes cayenne pepper, you can add the pepper, cayenne pepper. So, smoked paprika, regular paprika, cumin, salt, pepper. Let's go. Okay, this. And don't worry about, again, the spiciness. You will check for your family who likes what, how much. Okay, and we have salt. So since the beans, when we were cooking, we didn't add any salt. Now it's the time to put and try the flavor. Okay, and I have water just to cover, because we want this to be like a nice thick, not very watery dish. It's a real chili, but ours is gonna be vegan. So, and this is gonna be simmering for another 30 minutes for sure, but we'll let you know at the end. And the rest of the cilantro that we had, cilantro stems, we're putting here now to cook. And the leaves will be for the top as a garnish. Okay, so as soon as it boils, I'm gonna try the flavor to make sure the salt, the cumin flavor, is it enough? And then we will lower it, cover it completely, and it will be simmering until everything is really cooked through and mixed. So let me try the flavor. Okay, with the salt. It smells already very good. Okay, it needs more salt. So the water, you can see this is, I think I will add a little bit more because when it will be cooking, it will evaporate, but you still want this. When it will be cooked fully, it will be evaporated, and it will not be too watery. And I think I'll just add all the cumin. So this is it. One more mix. We're covering and letting cook, simmer for sure another 30 minutes. I think it will take 30 to 40 minutes, but we'll see. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. Everything is cooked. The flavors are in. I tried everything. Tastes really good. So let's plate and enjoy. So I think 30 minutes it's more than enough because you can see that it's already fully cooked. And for the topping, you can decide what you would like to have. You can put cheese, you can put sour cream, but since we're doing vegan options, so we are just going to put a little bit of cilantro. Let me and this is ready. Please enjoy.